I'm Kieran, and in this series, Rate My Mountain, I'm climbing and summiting mountains all across the world. Today, I'm in Norway climbing Saudehornet with my Norwegian friend, Juni.
Today, we are climbing Saudehornet.
No.
No?
Saudehornet.
Oh, yeah,
That was the last one.
Oh, really? Okay, Saudehornet, which is the sheep's horn. So this is a bit of a bigger mountain, right? I think it's like 4,200 feet. Can't remember what that is in meters. It's this amount.
Yeah.
But yeah, we ended up parking a little bit further down because
I was nervous. And
Yes.
there was a parking space here, so we're walking a bit further.
yes, and Juni braved the what would we call it? The Tunnel of Doom.
Yeah, I think that's what they call it.
Yeah.
Just go straight down
Yeah.
into the dark. Really uncomfortable.
It's a very deep tunnel, but I think this time is going to be a bit more intense, but we have lunch, so
Loads of lunch.
yeah, we have eggs in many different forms. We are officially at the, I guess you'd call it the start of the trail. It's technically only 3.5 kilometers to the top, but with about 1,000 meters of climbing. We barely made it any distance. However, Juni found a kolpen, I think.
But yeah,
A kul. This little, a little thingamajiggy. We had to take a bit of a mini break because the path we're walking on is exceptionally steep and we were both getting very sweaty. So Juni is stripping off. Yeah. As the kilometers go by, the fewer clothes will be on. You could be an animal. Which animal would you be?
me.
Yeah.
I don't know actually. Penguin, I've always thought.
Penguin.
Yeah.
Is that because you like the cold?
Yeah, I don't know. They just seem like they're having a good time.
I think I'd be a dog.
Oh, yeah,
What
it's nice as long as you have the right owners.
True. Woof. It's very hot and we're going to drink. I filled up very quickly. And it's wonderfully cold as well. At the sheep's horn, I was wondering if there were sheep, and you can hear them in the distance barring away. And there's also, although it's not open, but it looks pretty cool, there's also a little red cabin. Juni, what would you call that in Norwegian? A hytte. Close enough. To eat lunch. Last night I made some rolls and some boiled eggs, and Juni is currently enjoying her egg sandwich. We've made it quite a ways up, and the view is definitely opening up at the moment, and behind me you can see the final part that we need to do, which is a bit more scrambly.
Some of the last bits are airy, which means just steep on a lot of
Yeah.
sides, and they said some people decide not to do the last 5 to 10 meters to their cairn. Is that what it's called?
Okay. Yeah. So like
So-
okay, so the very very final bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But otherwise, it should be.
Should be fine. Well, we shall see. Nearly made it all the way up to the top, and it's been quite scrambly, and indeed there is basically a sheer drop right in front of us, and it's pretty terrifying to be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan of heights, but yeah, it's I'm not sure if are we going along there?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Okay. along this way, not that way. So we finally made it to the top. For Rate My Mountain, the most important part, the reason you're here. So, Juni, what would you rate this mountain out of 10?
Like
An
an 8.
8.
8, I think, yeah.
Okay, so 1 point better than the other one.
That doesn't feel right, does it?
Well, what's it called? What was that? The last mountain we climbed? Masshune. Melsune. Yeah. Okay, an 8. I think an 8's good. It's certainly, like we were discussing a minute ago, it's not technically difficult, although there are some scrambling bits, but it is certainly an intense walk, especially in the heat. I think I would agree, like an 8. I keep wanting to give half points, like an 8.5.
I don't know what my criteria are.
No. This is not.
I think I rated the last one high on accessibility.
yeah. This is not as accessible, I guess, but this is. Yeah, I think I would give it like an 8.5. Although I think I banned myself from giving half points, so I guess technically I'd have to round it to a 9, which feels very high, but it is an absolutely amazing view up here. And if you don't mind sort of heights, then I think I would say absolutely do it. I decided not to go to the absolute very top, but Juni is currently climbing up the last sort of 10 meters up to the cairn. In the end, I actually did decide to go up. Juni came back down and then she was like, it's okay, and I went up, and it is very, very cool, and you can see snow on the other side of the mountain, but it was pretty scary, so I came down pretty quickly. Now we're going to head back down and hopefully be incident free. It was a bit hairy, but I think it'd be okay. No, I think you're safe.